Ta-da.
Are we live? Yes.
So, Anne, it's great to see you again.
Thank you.
Nice to hear that your weather's been good and you've been able to take some time and go to the lakes and go near the water and just put your feet up and enjoy it. And
It was lovely.
Summer is short, eh? And we need to do that. So, and this is your mother's last week.
Yes. Episode 4. So far, I mean, it's just lovely. It's just one of those programs that you watch and you feel better for watching it.
Yeah.
Not all programs can do that. And it's just lovely. It's just so simple. It's about local people in a local town and trying to get this shop open. It's amazing. So yes, I'll be skipping off at 5 to 8 to watch episode 4.
That's perfectly fine. Everybody knows that you have to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get these guys in here. So we've got Tammy Bambi and Karamer 7 and Bjorka Dowena. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Look at all these new names. This is amazing. These are all new people that we don't normally see in our lives. So welcome, you guys. We're really exciting. So I'm trying to get your names down. Clarissa Antonucci. Wow, these beautiful Italian names, I think. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Got to get these down.
Yeah, we've got Lucky Sprite.
And there's our Lucky Sprite. Yeah. She was talking about her, her job she's applied for, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is crunch week. It's been quiet lately, just as Brenda predicted, though. I got a call last Wednesday. They asked which position I'm interested in. Oh, awesome. So see, that's very, very positive, Lucky Sprite.
Lovely news.
Yeah, they're asking you and they're reaching out to you. So obviously, they know you're interested, and so that's cool. Very good. Yaddy Gaddy, how are you? I'm trying to just get you guys here before we start.
So can you believe it, Brenda? We're having another heat wave in the UK.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Tomorrow, I shall be sitting in this lovely little chair in this lovely little room with my cup of tea, doing readings with the curtains closed. Because it's I know it sounds pathetic, really, because there'll be some people are used to it. It's forecast 33 degrees here tomorrow.
Do you have AC?
No.
Oh, jeez.
We have we get central heating for when it's cold in the winter.
Wow.
So no, we'll just keep. I know it sounds a funny thing, but they do say and this window, which I'm sitting next to, faces southeast, which is beautiful.
Yeah, but
because even on the shortest day, our little cottage, if the sun shines, gets some sunshine on it, which is fabulous. Yeah. However, when it's 33 degrees, it gets just very hot in this room. So tomorrow I will be in my element, reading cards and drinking tea.
Yeah, and making videos.
Making videos, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, well, Monday, that's what I do too. I'm here and I try to shoot out my Pisces everything. Because I get them out a week ahead, right? They go out at midnight. So they're very early for all my Pisces to see because, it goes everywhere in the world, right? Yeah. So, but my regular videos now, I'm putting them out on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm doing them on Monday to push them through, Yeah. And so if anything came up, then I'm never really behind, So it's a catch-20. When do they want to watch them? Do they want to, because they're busy watching the week of, and then all of a sudden Tuesday we're shooting next week out.
And the next one out, yes.
So you try to question yourself: do I want them that? Are they really? When are we getting the hits on them? Are we getting big hits the day they go out, or is it closer to the weekend? Because
you'll never know. Well, unless we try, we don't know.
We don't know.
But it's hot in London. I bet it is. Yeah. I bet it really is.
Oh, you're from Greece. Hi.
Greece. And here's me talking about it being hot. How hot is it in Greece? It'll be another.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Hi. So we've got Greece. We've got, my name is Carol. Okay, Carmer 7. My name's Carol. Okay. Beautiful. It's nice to see. And it's hot in London. So Viorica. I hope I say that right. Viorica. It's a pretty name. It's different, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we got another one in here, a new one from Mississippi. Wow. My goodness. This is really an unusual day for us to have all these new people in, and we're loving it. So
kind of you. When I finish and I go and I turn off all the StreamYard and everything, I just sit down. I think, here am I in Yorkshire talking to someone in Greece, in Mississippi. We always talk to. I think Tammy's in Tennessee, isn't she? I mean, how fantastic is that? Our lovely Tammy.
Yeah.
Love.
In Tennessee. I know. Okay.
How amazing.
So Sabine says it's still 25 degrees over the days it has been a bit cooler, about 30. So that's not too bad. Yeah, we've had those temperatures here, and I'm in Ontario, Canada, outside of Toronto. So, but we get very humid because we're tucked in between two Great Lakes. That water, and then you get heat, and it's muggy and humid, and it's.
You can't do a thing with your hair, can you? Because you might not. You'll know because your hair. It's a nightmare for anybody with me, like slightly wavy hair.
Yeah. I feel sorry for you. I wish I had wave. Hi, Sean. How are you? Sean G's here. Nice to see you, Sean. Great. Nice to see you. All their numbers are showing up behind their names now, right? Oh, okay. We're at 32 in France. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, it's going to be 32 or 3 here tomorrow.
Yeah. I know, and you guys have had some smog too, and they were blaming it on the Ontario Canadian fires. So yeah.
Oh, Damara's here.
There you are, sweetheart. Now, Damara.
Where is your superstar mum? My superstar mum is in the little market town where she lives, and thank you for asking. With this television program that's going out, every time an episode goes out, they have a party in the town hall, which is a really nice idea. And the whole town gets together, and they have a bar open, and they can have a drink.
And she loves to go.
Drink if they prefer. And they put a big screen up, like when you're watching football or rugby, the big screen goes up, and on comes this program. So, yeah, amazing.
So, she's gonna miss the parties after this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's so well known because she's lived there all her life.
Yeah, everybody knows.
It's lovely.
Yeah, amazing. It's incredible.
And it's not just about her; it's about the whole community, and that's a beautiful thing. It really is
wonderful. Okay, well, I have to tell you, we will be doing a reading for Damara too, because Damara sent me a PayPal. And Damara, we're going to be doing a reading for you. Okay, we'll do Addie Gaddy first, and we'll do you, and we'll do Trend Zone. Hi, Trend Zone. Hi, Gerald. Okay. Alrighty. So how it works, all my newbies in the room, if you have a personal question, you have to do a minimum of $5 to have a double reading from us and have your questions ready, what you want us to focus on. Now, short of staying in the room till the end, then anybody after we do these readings, as time permits, because we're only out here an hour and a half, we'll give you a card or a couple of cards as a general just energy card. Okay. So we try to do that as much as we can, depending on how many people are in our room, because we're already up to 17. So, okay. So we're going to start with Addie Gaddy, and then we're going to go to Damara. Damara's next after that. Damara, if you have a question, sweetie, post it below. Okay. Okay. She says, I got the job offer for July 7th to start. Will I be successful? And will Lloyd be with this company at SFP holding for a few years to come? Okay. So, all right. So basically, how is this going to work out? Okay. She got the job offer. How is that going to work out? And will with Lloyd be with this company at, okay. Okay. I don't understand that part. Be successful, and will Lloyd be with this company at SFP holding for a few years to come? Okay.
So are we asking, will the job be successful?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. We're going to see if this is going to be a good fit for you. All right. Is it going to be successful? Let's see what cards we have here and what messages Spirit and our guides are giving us for you. Okay. So how's things in Chicago, Gerald? Is it hot there too? It was 102 or something Anne Marie had on her car the other day in New York.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Crazy.
So, Ati Gatti, in answer to your question, do I think it will be successful? Looking at the cards.
Okay. Hang on. She says, will I be with the company for a while? Okay. All right. Sorry. And if it looks good. All right.
Yeah. It looks very good. So if I start off, starting off then, you're starting off with the Ace of Wands. Opportunity, new start, fresh new beginning. This is exciting. This is something to be really enthusiastic about. It's the wand suit. And this card is almost saying, like, what are you waiting for? So here it is, your opportunity for this new start. Your help is the Star, one of the best cards in the whole deck. This is you stepping into the spotlight. This is success. This is recognition. This is something that you've been working for, working towards, hoping for, and dreaming of coming into view. It's absolutely lovely. So here you are, stepping into the spotlight. What do you need to focus on? Moving on to something even better. This is the Five of Cups, Five of Teacups in my deck. And we have these three little spilt teacups here, which are the past. And we acknowledge those because they're important, because they've brought us to where we are now. But she's turning her back on those because she's walking towards a full teapot and two full teacups, moving towards something so much better. How can you help yourself? Seven of Cups. This is about choices and decisions. This is about you. When we've got this Ace of Wands energy starting us off, this is exciting. This is fast energy, can be a little bit impulsive. So this Seven of Teacups coming in the how can you help yourself area of the reading says, just stand back, look at all your options, don't be rushed into anything, a snap decision, a rushed decision. Just take your time, look at your options. When you're starting this new job, don't go racing after the first thing. Just give yourself time to settle in and look over the whole job, because some lovely clarity is coming in for you. We've got this second ace. Again, something brand new. This is the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pencils. In comes the clarity. This is the light bulb moment going on. Look, she's been a little bit unlucky with the first few shots at this target, but now she's gone straight for the bullseye, look. So new ideas coming in, new clarity coming in. This is when you work it out. This is when you go, yes, now I know exactly what I'm doing. Now I know exactly what to do. And your outcome is lovely. King of Teacups. The kings are authority figures in the deck. And the King of Cups is very kind, very compassionate, very, very generous. This would be a lovely, if you knew someone like this, they would be supportive, generous, kind, first to step up and help you. Very, very balanced emotionally, very steady, very often in a job where they are helping other people to feel good and helping other people to feel better. So the whole reading is overlit by this lovely generosity and loving kindness energy. So in answer to your question, will you be successful? Yes, I think it's an exciting opportunity for you to move forward. Just take your time settling in and looking at everything. When you get in there, don't go racing off at a tangent, because we've got the Star card here, which is success, opportunity, and recognition. We've got the clarity of the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pencils, and this King of Teacups. Absolutely lovely energy to work with. So I wish you every success, and thank you for coming into the room.
Beautiful. Wow. Well, mine are really positive too, Addy Gaddy. Beautiful cards here. Your Page of Cups comes in, and this is the opportunity to really love this job. I think that you're going to feel as though this is a very up-to-date new beginning for you. Excuse me. I do believe that you're going to really, really like this position. Trust your intuition here. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head and start worrying about the little changes that might happen in this job. Excuse me while I have a mouthful. I was the same in church today. I was sucking candies and the woman behind me was coughing too. Allergies. You know, I think you're going to be happy with job security. Yes, your answer to your question was you will be there. And I think it's going to bring you a lot of stability for your future. And I do think, you know, the money's going to be good too. This is a good job for you to be able to see that your financial situation is going to improve and be very secure and stable. Now, your challenge is you wanting to lose yourself in the past and start worrying because you've got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is that card of reminiscing, reflecting back, you know, about things. But you could also feel as though this job that you're taking on will make you feel comfortable. And maybe you were at another job in the past that you felt good at, not this past one that you just left, one before that. So let me know if I'm right there. I'm seeing a job where you really liked it and something happened, it ended. I do think that you're going to be, you know, feeling that you're at home now. You've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is stability. It is all about feeling good at home within yourself, feeling at home with yourself and feeling at home within this job. So you've got job security. It's a brand new beginning for you. You know, you're going to feel really good about it. And it's giving you reason to celebrate. Now, I think the people you may be working with, you're going to really enjoy. You're going to be able to perhaps develop a kinship, a friendship, you know, a bonding with these people. Now, I always say, remember, people at work aren't our best friends, but sometimes they can be. Okay. And I do think that it's a really good fit for you, Addy Gaddy. You're going to really like not only the job and the company you're going to be working for, but the people in it. So it's really, really positive. And I do think that there's room for you to grow, expand, and the money's going to be very good as well. So very, very positive reading for you, just like Anne's was. So I'm really happy for you. Hey, we got another. I have to get this down. We're getting all these super chats.
Oh, she just said, left my other job due to a toxic environment. That's so nice then that you've got this King of Teacups. Because
yeah, so thanks for letting me know that. I was seeing some job that, you know, yeah. So, okay. All righty. So our next one is going to be Damara. Damara, do you have a question, sweetie? If you have a question, or would you just like us to do a general for you? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to go back and grab your name here, Damara. Okay, because you sent me that beautiful PayPal payment. So okay, so Addy Gaddy, it looks good. It looks very good for your job. Okay, so we're going to go on. Damara, do you have a question? Welcome, Wanda. Got to get Wanda down here. Wow. Beautiful. So Damara, step forward, sweetheart. We're going to pull cards on what's going on around you right now if you want, okay? If you haven't got a specific question, often this will correlate to something like that. So if you're listening, sweetheart, let us know, okay? So let's pull a general for tomorrow, okay?
General for tomorrow.
Yeah, to see what's happening around us right now.
Okay, Damara, you've got some absolutely lovely cards here, and two of them are aces. So here we go again with this ace energy. And funnily enough, we start off with this same Ace of Wands. So this is an opportunity, a fresh new start, something you're really excited and enthusiastic about. This card says, get ready to make the most of that opportunity. Your help or your hurdle, we've got the Six of Cups, Six of Teacups. This is a card of you reminiscing, looking at the past, talking about the past. It's lovely, but don't stay there, because this card also says it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. It could mean as well somebody from the past is reconnecting with you as well. What do you need to focus on? New information coming in. This is clarity. This is the first ace. This is the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pencils. This is the light bulb moment going on. This is when you work it out. This is new information coming in, new ideas and new inspiration coming in. How can you help yourself? Five of Pencils. This is you making a move forward in a new direction, closing the door on the old ways and learning from experience. So it's very much you've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt. You've learned so much from that. And that can very often, when you move forward, you're going to move forward with things that you enjoy, things that you know work for you. So it could mean a slight change in direction now, moving forward with new plans, new ideas, and perhaps leaving something behind. It could be just an old habit of thought. It could be an old way of doing something. So there's a real lovely energy coming through your readings of a fresh new start coming in. Spirit guidance. This is your second ace. Ace of Cups. Literally the start of loveliness. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's happiness, joy, fulfillment. It can sometimes mean a new home, but generally this is the start of something that's going to make you really, really happy and really joyful. And the outcome, we've got the Knight of Coins. So the Knights are fast-moving energy. So this could be happening quite quickly. The Knights all have a motorcycle. But this is the only one not riding theirs. She's looking at the map. She's planning. And this is what you need to be mindful of. This is the card of plan A, plan B, and if necessary, plan C. So that when she gets back on that bike, she knows exactly where she's going. She knows how to get there and she's on her way. So just summarizing, fresh new start. We've got, in fact, I said two aces. We've got three aces.
Wow.
Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pencils, Ace of Cups. The only one not there is the Ace of Coins. So new start, fresh new energy, happiness, joy, new information, new opportunity. And here you are planning, making your step-by-step plan so you know exactly what to do, and very likely moving in a slightly new direction with new plans. It's really exciting, Damara. 3 aces out of 6 cards is really going some. So every success. Thank you for coming into the room.
Okay, Damara, I don't know where you went, but I think we started this reading. I'll let you know in a private message when it came out. It was probably around 2:20. To go back and follow this, because I haven't seen you on our list. You popped up and then you kind of gone AWOL on me here, but we're giving you your reading anyway. Damara, I want you to be careful. You got the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is, and as I said, not everybody's your best friend at work. Be careful. Somebody could be trying to coerce you or talk you into something. It could be somebody who comes on very charming, but trust me, they have ulterior motives. Okay. This is the card of deceit, trickery, deception. Be careful of the wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. You may just want to make a break from it. You're very generous. You're always giving to everybody, Damara. That's who you are. You've got the 6 of Coins. The 6 of Coins is always you being generous and giving of yourself. So beware of this person that might overextend their welcome and you're in your company. It could, you've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is fast moving action. You might have to change the way you're doing things, and something might come up. Yeah. Okay. You're listening, Damara. Okay. So beware of the wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody may want to take advantage of you because you're so nice and you're always generous, giving to everybody. But, I talk about the Knight of Wands as the player. They come in and they get what they want and they just they get what they want and they disappear. This person is also passionate. This person is the type of person who's does things quickly and very fast. One of the fastest, along with the Knight of Swords, is this Knight of Wands. So, this could be about, somebody you're going to meet that's very energetic, that may actually, people like that, when they're that energetic, they kind of, they're kind of like vampires, where they suck all the energy out of us. So beware of this person you're going to be in contact with. You're going to stay determined, that you're level-headed, Damara. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is you taking the leadership role here, not allowing yourself to be coerced or talked into something. There could be changes that somebody wants to make in what you're doing or how you're doing it or something. Damara, stand your ground, okay? Stay determined. You have the ability to be your own leader. Your success has followed you throughout your life by being this way. You're accomplishing great accomplishments, or you're going to in the near future with the Chariot, and that's the Champion card, and that's victory. And you're going to be able to see success coming into you, Damara. Stay determined. Don't waver on that. Stay focused on your goal that you want. Beware of anybody who's trying to take advantage of you, because you've got such a big heart and you're always giving to everybody. So now, on the other hand, that card can work two ways. Somebody could be giving you something of generosity, but when it follows this Seven of Swords, I really get a totally different feeling from it. Okay. So other than that, you're going to find you're going to come out ahead of the game. You have leadership roles. Nobody's going to talk you into anything you don't want to be talked into. Okay. But mark my words, somebody's going to try to change something in you. And you just have to remember this. Not going to happen. Okay. So thank you, Damara. We've got Trend Zone. We got to get back here to Trend Zone. Here we are. Okay. He's open. We always know he's open. Gerald, this is your general reading. Okay.
Hi, Gerald. Thank you for coming into the room, and lovely to read for you. So your first card, Page of Coins. This is about you doing your homework. This is a card asking you to do your study, do your research, find out some information. This little page is very often pictured reading a book, learning something new. And this is the message that she's bringing in for you. The pages are messengers bringing in information. And this is do your homework, do the research. Some information that you need to be finding out. The Eight of Cups is next. This is you just poised at the edge, waiting. You can see the success flag, but you're wondering how on earth to get there. So find out more information. And when you have, take the first little stepping stone. Take the first little step. And then the others right in front of that, and so on. We don't have to do everything in a giant leap. Small, manageable, consistent steps moving forward. The recipe for success, because when you do, we've got the Eight of Wands. That's the thing, the catalyst, the things that gets moving forward. This is the card when everything takes off. It's busy. You juggling lots of different things all at once for the best reasons possible. So things really taking off, delays over. You've got your foot on the accelerator pedal and you're on your way forward. And the outcome's lovely. Four of Wands. This is a card of stability, of success, of celebration. You being appreciated and receiving with grace and with gratitude. Here, look, she's been given a lovely bunch of tulips and a thank you balloon. She's been recognized, appreciated, and a real reason to celebrate as well. So homework first, step-by-step plan, and take the steps. Don't just put it off or think about doing it next week, because that's the recipe for things taking off, things moving forward, and you moving forward to a really lovely place of celebration, stability, and being appreciated. So I hope that resonates, Gerald, and lovely to read for you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, my friend Gerald, you've got the King of Cups. King of Cups is probably who you are: kind, caring, giving. Easy to get along with. You're a good guy, and you are a wealth of information because you're always doing research. So, in touch with your emotions always. You could also be receiving some kind counsel from somebody who's been there, as I say, has the metal for it, and wants to just step up and give you some counsel about something. They don't want anything in return. Be careful that you're not pushing yourself too hard this week, Gerald. You've got the 10 of Wands, and that's, feeling as though you might feel a bit burdened. You might be overloaded. You might, you don't want to end up with burnout. So be careful, because you could be losing sleep about a situation here. Try to get your rest. Okay. Don't allow yourself to overdo, where you become overtired. We've all been there, where we've done so much and we say, I'm exhausted. Why can't I go to sleep? Because you actually are overtired. You're overstimulated. So try to keep yourself on a schedule where, I know you like to have your afternoon naps. Keep up that routine if you can. Okay. The High Priestess says you're doing your research. That's who you are. You're always investing your time into finding things out that you may be investing money into, or investing your time into, finding out what's going on in the background, doing your homework, doing your research. You could be doing that this week. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is giving, caring, pushing yourself to always be there for everybody else. But this is about you taking care of business for you. Gerald, make sure that you are taking care of business for you, that you're getting your rest, because she's able to go out there and give 150% of herself to everybody. But she's realized, in order to do that, she needs to be running on all her battery and energy. So I'm seeing here, you need to really not push yourself so hard this week and get your rest. Now, your outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful card. So maybe you've got something coming in here in the form of good luck. Something could be coming in here that is going to bring you good luck. Okay. So, wow. Sounds good. All right. Okay. So we want to welcome Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson asked if, and there's another one in here, Michael Johnson and, Kurt Robinson. Michael Johnson, everybody here that's asking a personal question, they have to pay for a super chat donation, minimum of $5. The dollar signs below you, below our names. That's where you're seeing the highlighted people we're reading. If there's time, we've got a lot of people that are paying for readings today. If we have time, as time permits, we try to give it. For those people that stay in the room, I try to give them a couple cards of general reading. But if you have a specific question, just go down and click that dollar sign and donate to the super chat, and you'll be on the list. Okay. So our next one coming in is, let's see what we got here. Tammy, I think
it's Tammy. Yeah.
Tammy. Okay, Tammy. General for the rest of the month of June, please. Okay, Tammy. Tammy's our monitor. She's always here for us, keeping peace in the room. She's our doorkeeper, and she's always been faithful to us. And Tammy, thank you so much for your question and for always being here for us.
These are very lively cards for you, Tammy. There we are. Got it. Okay. So, Tammy, thank you. Lovely to read for you, and thank you for looking after us every week. You're absolutely amazing. So we start off for you with the Three of Wands. This is about you dreaming big and then dreaming even bigger. Putting a date on it, and you've got a goal, and then starting those action steps. The meaning of the card, look, the long-term plan on this card is a healthy forest. And she has to plant those little seeds in order to get there. So this is you looking at the long term, looking forward. Where would you like to go? And then starting those first little action steps. Now, it might be something really simple. It might be something that you think is a bit insignificant. But they are the really important steps. The very first ones that get you moving in a new direction. The Ace of Swords, Ace of Pencils comes in with new ideas, new inspiration, and new information. So pay attention to this. This is a card bringing in clarity. And it's that clarity that can really help you be stepping forward and moving on to something new. So getting these plans together, gathering this information together. The Four of Coins comes in and says, when you're making these plans, make sure they are balanced. So we're talking about financial balance. We're talking about work-life balance. How much energy do you give to other people? How much time do you remember to take for yourself? So when you're moving forward, make sure you're doing so with balance, especially in finances, home life, work life. So you can move forward and it's a sound and sensible plan. The Four of Teacups says, look out for this opportunity. So it's a week where you're looking out for information. And you're also looking out for this new opportunity. Now on the card, our little angel is so focused on these three tiny teacups, which are in the past. She's missing this golden opportunity right behind her. So this card says, stand back. Look from a broader viewpoint. Look from a wider perspective. The clarity finding you, the new plans finding you, and then you moving forward in a lovely, balanced, mindful, and sensible way. So, Tammy, I hope that resonates for you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, Tammy, you could be, you could be feeling a little bit of a pinch this week financially, or feeling a little bit out of your element. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Speak up. Whatever you're dealing with that's challenging this week, don't internalize it and take it all on your own shoulders. There's always family, friends, people that you can lean into, have a soft landing. But you may also be feeling a little bit of a pinch financially this week. So be mindful with your spending, but you may have to ask somebody for a temporary loan or to help you out temporarily. You've got the Nine of Wands. Don't give up. You're resilient. Don't throw your hands over your head and give up. This is the card that says you've created something. You've worked really hard towards something in your life, and you need to be proud of yourself. You're battle weary. You've constantly had to fight your way to get where you are in life, but you're beautiful, and you finally are going to be reaching a point where you will feel better, because the universe, you've got the Ace of Cups. The universe is sending you that love to let you know that the universe is here to have your back. This is a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings, right? So this is a new beginning that you're really going to like. And it can also be a new beginning with a friendship, a relationship, a love relationship as well. The Page of Wands comes in. This is good news about being optimistic and moving forward. Know that there could be a new opportunity coming in that's really going to get you excited. And I think, you're going to be able to beat to your own drum now. Do what you want to do and feel the freedom of that. Happy ever after, Tammy. Look at 10 of Cups. So things are going to work out for you. At the end of the day, the universe is shining down on you, sweetheart, and you deserve to be happy. Okay, so that's what we've got. So the rest of your month is going to be fine. And at the end of the month, you're going to feel really good. Okay. All right. Let's see who we have after Tammy. We've got Chandra. Whatever I need to know right now. Okay, Chandra, here we go. Let's see what we have here.
Okay, so Chandra, thank you for coming into the room. Your first card, your overall energy, Four of Cups. So this card says, look from a broader perspective, stand back, look at things from a broader viewpoint. She's so focused on the past, on the card, that she's missing a golden opportunity right behind her. All she has to do is turn around and she'll see it. So stand back, look at the bigger picture. Take your time. We've got the Awakening card as your help part of the reading. This says, be lovely individual you for a start. But again, it's a card of a different perspective. Look, she's upside down. Everything looks totally different from her perspective. So looking at things from a different positive and a different perspective. So looking at things differently, taking your time, stepping back. What do you need to focus on? Teamwork. Three of Coins, teamwork, making the dream work. Everybody working together, everybody bringing their skills, their talents, their expertise. And when you all work together, that's where the success can be found. How can you help yourself? Believe in yourself. And I know that's easier said than done, but if you can do this, look, we've got this little angel and she's put all her negative thoughts in that little red balloon. And she's just about to pop it with a pin because she doesn't need them anymore. because she's got this new delivery from the self-belief company saying, oh, yes, I can. And that needs to be your mantra this week. Guidance from Spirit says, focus on what could go right. Now, very often we are programmed to do just the opposite. Focus on what could go right. Visualize yourself succeeding, seeing the end goal. Just see it in your mind, feel really fabulous about it, and focus on all the things that could go right for you. And when you do that, the outcome's fabulous. 10 of coins. One of the happiest cards in the whole deck. It's one of the happy ever after cards. It's happy home life, happy family life, happy financial life. It's time spent with loved ones, really enjoying the little things, but it's stability as well, especially where work, career, home life, and finances are concerned. So it's looking absolutely lovely for you, but you just asked to step back, different perspective, focus on what could go right. And you're not going to be doing this on your own because the teamwork is featuring in this as well. And then you've got this lovely card of success, happiness.
Beautiful.
Finish off. It's looking lovely for you. So Chandra, every success with that. Thank you.
Okay, Chandra. I'm getting a very young vibe from you. You're young, which is beautiful. Then there's a lot of things coming in here for you. Number one, you're feeling regret. You're feeling that you're stuck in a position here. You can't see the trees for the forest. It's almost like you're focused on one thing. You need to look at things from a wider, broader perspective. Be open to change. Be open to looking at things differently here. Okay, this is a card that says, you feel as though you're missing out on something here, but you're not seeing everything in complete clarity. You're only focused on that thing you think you're missing. Now, the devil comes in, and the devil is that card of addictions. Okay, it's the card that says, you know, whatever's holding you back, you need to consider what's holding you back here. Why are you feeling like you're stuck here? Because you're focused on one thing, your mindset. You need to let go of what's holding you back, because you can have success. Just let go of whatever it is that's making you feel this way. Okay, so if it's outdated way of thinking, if you're thinking negatively, if you're in the company of toxic people, whatever it is, Chandra, you need to get rid of it, because this was your focus. Okay. Here is your challenge. The Queen of Swords, getting rid of it, cutting through the red tape, letting it go, get rid of whatever's holding you back, making you feel as though you can't move forward. Okay. So you're going to make some wise choices. This queen is strong. She leaves everything behind. She cuts out everything. She cuts through the red tape and all the BS. And she says, you know what? I'm done. Look at the hand. Okay. So don't be afraid to do that. You deserve to be happy and let go of whatever those burdens holding you back are. You deserve better. Now, you've got the Four of Coins. You might be concerned about finances and money. This is a card of the extremes that you spend or you save. So, you know, this can be called the miser as well. But I think you're going to be very mindful and careful with spending. You're not going to go out and do any crazy spending right now. You want to be able to hang on to your money for you to move forward. And because this Queen of Swords, she's solo. She's known as the widow or the divorcee. She's single. She does this on her own. And you need to know that if you're cutting yourself out of something, you need to have the finances to be able to be comfortable. Okay. But you're going to take a leap of faith, and you're nobody's fool with this Fool card. This is about you planning your moves to get rid of this toxic energy so that you can be free of it. Okay. And move on. So beautiful card with the Fool. The Fool is that leap of faith, but you need to be prepared. I always say with the Fool, don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. Get all your ducks in a row before you say, I'm out of here. Okay, so that's what I have here for you. Thank you so much, Chandra, for coming into the room and asking us to do this reading for you. It's always beautiful. There's so many new faces we're seeing in here, but we've been so busy to acknowledge everybody. Please know we do look over, and we welcome you to our room. Okay, the next one is Clarissa, super sticker 599. What did you want, Clarissa? Here we are. Okay, my question is, my mom passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Blessings to you. A lot of issues with my sibling. How will this situation evolve? Oh, don't people come out of the woodwork and they get so selfish, don't they? When a parent dies, they all think that they're entitled. you know, so, or they're more entitled, I should say. So, okay, so how will the situation evolve? Okay, with the trouble your sibling is causing. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here for you. We see this over and over again. Oh, bless you.
Hay fever.
Yeah, I know, eh? Hi, Fatima.
Clarice, what a time for you. So sending you so much love.
Yeah.
And the cards, the first card is, well, they're all lovely. But this one is the Two of Cups. You're asking how this situation will evolve. This Two of Cups is all about conversations, discussions, talking things over, and being absolutely crystal clear in your conversations with other people. So this is just reminding you not to assume anything, talk things over in detail and listen as well as speak, and be absolutely crystal clear in any of your communications with other people. The Knight of Pencils, Knight of Swords come flying in next. So things happening quite quickly. These knights, it's fast moving energy. They all have a motorbike. And this little knight comes flying in and says, choose with care. Now on the card, look, she can either go on a lovely main road or she can go on a little track full of potholes and bumps. She wants to choose the main road. She's coming in quite quickly. So this card says, choose carefully. Take your time, talk things over, be absolutely crystal clear. Then be ready to make a choice. The Six of Pencils is next, and this is you moving on and feeling good. This is a card that often shows up if things have felt a little bit stuck, a little bit slow, a little bit delayed. Not anymore. This is the breath of fresh air card. Here she is, look, she's got her back to us. She's moving on and feeling good. She's on her way. She's not just thinking about it. She's made a choice. And now look, she's walking away. She's walking towards this lovely yellow, light, positive and vibrant world in front of her. The Page of Pencils is next. The pages are messengers. Now, this little Page of Pencils, Page of Swords, she's wonderful in many ways because she brings in clarity, new information. She's very often comes in with information, perhaps about a delay, but that's keeping everything on track. And the only thing about this little page is she can be a bit blunt. She kind of comes out with all of this information without really thinking how it's being portrayed. So don't look at the messenger, but listen to the message because she's bringing in important news and information for you, helping you to move forward, helping you to make your choices. So listen out. This is important. And if it does mean a slight change to plan or a slight deviation to something, fair enough. That's sometimes what happens. She sometimes brings in a little change or a delay. And I pulled one final card out, the Emperor. This is lovely. The Emperor, a senior figure in the Tarot, very well respected, is a natural leader. Everything is organized, everything is planned. At a moment's notice, this Emperor can say, yeah, I'm ready. Because everything's planned, everything's ready. So this is a real leadership energy, showing the way, taking those first steps forward, but doing so with everything planned, everything organized, and everything sorted out first. And this is the Emperor who goes in first and leads the way. So there's some really lovely, strong energy for you. And I do feel this Emperor card could well be you stepping up into this leadership role and making that move forward. So I wish you well, and I really hope things work out very, very best for you.
Yeah, it's always difficult when somebody passes away and, they show up out of the woodwork, or they feel they're more entitled than someone else in the family. They need, they want this or that. They become these vultures. And we've all seen it in families, it's not fun. Now, what you've got is the King of Swords, Clarissa, and the King of Swords is your wise counselor. This is a person who could be in the seat of authority in the legal industry. You may be wanting to hire a lawyer if you've not already done that to get wise counsel. Just retain them, go in and sit down and make sure that you're protected, you're covered, that whatever was on that will, if she had a will, who was the executor, all of those things need to be taken into consideration. Or if, whatever this problem that your siblings causing you over the death of your mother, make sure that everything's above board and legal. Okay. Cover your behind is what I'm saying. Okay. CYA, cover your, what, when it comes to legal issues like this, that is your best protection. And you're going to find out the information you need. Okay. This is the high priestess, and the high priestess is about finding out things in the background. And it's almost as though, Clarissa, correct me if I'm wrong, you had this gut feeling that this sibling was going to pull this on you. And it's important, and you trust your instincts and your intuition, but you need to prepare yourself because the truth is coming out now in this person. And it's unfortunate when it is a sibling. So you'll find out the information that you need. Getting wise counsel will help as well. Now, the King of Cups is somebody who's there to catch you when you fall. The King of Cups is another king, a beautiful king. He's kind, caring, loving, been there, done it, has the mettle to prove it, wants to be there to support you. So there may be somebody stepping forward, male or female, that says, hey, Clarissa, I'm here for you. I can see what you're going through. I'm willing to share my expertise as well to give you some support. It's going to work out. At the end of the day, your wishes are going to be fulfilled because you have the 9 of Cups, and you're going to be able to sit there, take a deep breath of relief and say, wow, finally, the truth comes out. I'm able to sit back now and be relieved. The World comes in next. I think you're planning a trip in the near future. This is the end of this cycle and the beginning of a brand new one. I can see you packing your bags and wanting to go abroad or take a trip overseas for some reason as well, Clarissa. So my deepest sympathy and condolences, but getting legal representation, finding out what you need to find out in the background to protect you. But you've got people there that are going to support you. And at the end of the day, you'll come out ahead of the game. Okay, that's what I've got here for you. So thank you so much. Okay, scrolling back here, I think we've got, hi, Marby. How are you? She wants a general. Okay. Here my cat wants in the room.
Okay, Marby. So I will carry on with your reading. You've got a fantastic card to start with. Queen of Wands. This is wonderful. This queen, a senior figure in the tarot, an authority figure. She's learned all her lessons and now is happy to share all this wisdom with us. This Queen of Wands is successful. She knows her worth. She's confident. She can manifest whatever she needs, whenever she needs it, because she's had to learn how to do that. And her motto in life is, yes, I can. You just watch me. So it's that level of self-assurance and self-confidence. We've then got the Knight of Wands. So this Wands energy coming in again, which is very dynamic. It's exciting. It's enthusiastic. This Knight comes in really fast. A motorbike. This one's got the fastest of all the motorbikes. Coming charging in, saying, think it through and act with care. So things might be happening quite quickly, really things that are exciting, that you're really enthusiastic about. The Queen of Wands says, yes, you can have the confidence to go after this, but don't be in too much of a rush. This Queen, this Wands energy can be a little bit impulsive. So just take your time. Think it all through. Do not be rushed into any fast decision making. Just take your time, think it through. Because you've got the reflection card next, which is exactly that. Look, she's sitting down, the rucksack's been put down, she's drinking tea and eating cake, and she's reflecting, she's assessing how far she's come, how well she's doing, and planning her next move carefully, deliberately, and mindfully. So these are all things for you to be taking notice of. And the 8 of Swords is next, saying, Yes, you can. Again, we've got this lovely confident energy at the beginning, at the end of your reading. This 8 of Pentacles is the one when she's about to pop this balloon of negative thoughts with a pin, because this self-belief company has brought her a new toy, a kite, saying, oh, yes, I can. So we've got 2 cards literally with the words, yes, I can, written on. And I think they're the only 2 in the deck with yes, I can written on. So have that confidence, have that self-belief, take mindful choices. Don't be rushed or feel pressurized into any decisions. Think it through, take your time, have your sights clearly set on where you want to go next and what you would like to do. Make mindful, manageable, sensible decisions, and then have the confidence and go after it. Have the courage of your convictions and go for it. Think it through first.
Thank you, Anne. You got to go.
Oh, I do got to go. So, yes, bless you. Thank you, everybody. See you next week.
All right. She's got to go watch her movie star mother on television. 5 years old. She's in a sitcom on TV in Britain.
No, it's not a sitcom. It's a real life thing.
Yeah, real life.
Real life. Got to go.
Okay.
Bye. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, here I am. Okay, Marby. Yeah, it's interesting. This is the last of the 4-part show that her mother's on, but we can talk about that later. Okay, so Marby, you've got a new opportunity coming in with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is maybe stepping up to the plate and taking action. Maybe you have a goal that you have in mind or something that you've been wanting to do, but you're going to see that there's going to be an opportunity presenting itself, okay? It's a new beginning, and it's also great news. It's almost like you get a second chance. The Judgment card comes in. You've been doing some self reevaluation. What is it you truly want to do that's going to make you happy? I can see that you've been working on that in your mind, and now you've had this awakening. It's a renewal. It's a new beginning, and you're finally getting your composure back. You're finally going to feel better. You're going forward in a new direction, and you're leaving your problems behind. And you're only going to take those people with you on this next leg of your journey that truly care, love, and support you. Take your time, though. Make detailed plans before you rush into anything. With this opportunity that comes in, it may get your creative juices flowing. And you may get it really exuberant and excited about it. But take your time. Plan your moves. This night, the Knight of Pentacles, is the slowest moving knight. His horse isn't charging anywhere. He's sitting there. He doesn't have to worry about charging towards anything. He planned his moves. He's made detailed plans, and he's patient, and he knows that what he's done will get him where he wants to go. It's not a race to this and skid to the finish line. Okay, so take your time. It's going to lead you to want to get together. You could be getting together with reunions. You could be getting together with your girls you work with, people that you love, people around you, Marby, that you're going to have community around you to celebrate something. It could be parties and socializing and getting together, okay? And maybe you're going to festivals or you're doing things like that, but it's gatherings with people that make you happy, and you're going to be celebrating with them. And how could it not get better than that? The 10 of Cups. Happy ever after. You're going to feel peace and harmony within your family or your chosen family circle, your soul pod. Being happy there, knowing that everything's coming up rainbows for you. You might have seen a lot that, it's almost like the storm clouds are parting for you, Marby. And now finally you're going to see happiness and peace and harmony restored again in your circle. So really good cards. Thank you for coming in again, Marby, and asking us for this reading. All righty. What have I got here? Carmel. Hi, Carmel. Okay, so I want to put these people down on my list so that I know who's been in my room. Okay, so coming in next, who do we have? Mary Beth. Okay, Mary Beth, general reading, please. Okay, thank you, Mary Beth. All righty. So I apologize, but everybody knows that Anne has had to only stay out for an hour. She's been doing this the last 3 weeks, and this is why we've been starting at 2 o'clock, so that she could still come out here with us and give you readings. But within the hour, she had to deke out to be able to go and watch her mother on television do this show. 95 years old. She's like a movie star. She's she's doing this real life documentary on the town she's lived in, and it's just incredible. So the family is just, her mother's a real goer. Look at her mother at 95. You would never ever know she was that age. So Anne's a beautiful person, and like I say, I don't want her to be late for her show. So all right, Mary Beth, let's see what we have here for you. I'll be out here another half hour, guys. If you have personal questions, you have to press that $sign at the bottom, and minimum of $5 for a super chat, and I will gladly address whatever question you want for me. Other than that, as time permits, I will be giving out messages to, first of all, to the moderator, and then to any members that are members. Okay, so you'll get a card, but as time permits, I usually pull a couple of cards for people in the room if I can until 3:30, and then I shut down until next week. Okay, so let's see what we have here for Mary Beth. Mary Beth has paid me $10 for a general. All right, let's see what we have here. See what we have here. So it's been a really hot summer all over the globe. Crazy weathers, floods in Europe, and hailstorms. And my goodness, our climate is just crazy lately. But it is summer here, and we know that we're going to get hot and humid weather. Thank the Lord we have air conditioning to take the edge off. I feel so bad for those people that don't. Just be careful, be mindful of your health, and don't exert yourself in heat like this. Don't go out and golf or do anything crazy, okay? Hi, Dream Maker. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, hi. I know who my Dream Maker is. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Got to make sure I don't miss people. Okay, so Mary Beth, what I've got here is you have the Hangman, and the Hangman is about slow motion, hanging in limbo. You may feel as though things aren't moving fast enough for you right now, and you wish they were. But while you're here, I mean, look at things from a different perspective. When this person's hanging upside down, what does he see? He sees the ceiling, the sky, whatever. Things look different. So I want you to be open-minded to looking at the whole picture and things differently that might be different, okay? Don't be locked in a box and only, put your eggs all in one basket per se. So hanging in limbo, but you're not going to be there for long because this is a temporary pause of action. Once you get all the information and what you need, you're going to hit the ground running. You got the moon. The moon says you're going to find out and do your research. Trust your instincts, and also know that you've got enough in your database to go after a goal here. But there might be something missing. So trust your intuition as well and find out the information that you need. Often the moon is indicative of Pisces energy, but also finding secrets that are revealed in the background. You've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is that card that says you could be subjected to feeling a little bit overwhelmed with a lot of decisions and choices you have to make. And you might be finding it confusing. I want you to really think long and hard about what will work out to your greater good, Mary Beth. What's going to bring you the best benefits? What's going to bring you to your greater good? Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, pay attention to that. Plan your moves. Here's that Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, don't go rushing into anything too quickly because he sure as heck doesn't. Plan your moves, cross your T's, dot your I's, get your ducks in a row. Be prepared before you go into anything new. Okay, whether it's a relationship, a job, a new project, or anything. Now, the Empress comes in, and the Empress is all about giving birth to your dreams. Okay, so what you nurture, you're going to see grow. So whatever you're focused on, okay, do your research. All of this is about wise decisions and choices you're making, finding them out. And once you do, you can't help but succeed, okay, because he never fails. This Knight of Pentacles never fails because he's got a plan. He didn't go charging in all of a sudden, helter-skelter in a big hurry without thinking. So I do think that you're good. What you nurture, you're going to see grow. Now, also, this card can be indicative of hearing about a birth, a baby, an adoption, or something in a family, or a friend of yours that could be making an announcement soon. So thank you, Mary Beth. All right. Let me go up here and see what else I have. Sorry, guys, I got a big list here. Okay, so it is my beautiful dream maker here. Okay, let's get this. All right, so will I get an offer for employment in Montana this month? Okay, let's see what we got here for you. All righty. See what we have. All righty. Yeah, you only have air conditioners in the bedroom, eh? Well, I'm going to be, as we speak, turning mine on because I'm in my office and it's hot in here, and that could be why I'm coughing too, because it's too warm. So I'm going to turn mine on. Let me know, guys, if you feel the background noise from this is disturbing. Okay, so if you feel that it's drowning me out, let me know. Okay, I'm going to move my mic over closer to me so that you guys can hear me and not the air conditioner. All right, so let me know, guys. Okay, I respect your and honor your input here. Okay, my beautiful dream maker, how are you doing? You're always looking for this perfect job, aren't you? Will you get that offer? All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we. Oh, that feels better already, having that air on me. We love to have the windows open. I'm on the lake. I love to. Everybody's down below me though, and they're in the pool, and the kids get hooting and hollering, and then I end up closing the windows because they get loud. And you know, it's funny how when you're high in a building, like I am on the 9th floor, it travels up, and it seems to be louder on the higher it goes we live than when if we were on the ground floor. Okay, interesting cards. All right. Okay, so wow. But I'm going to tell you, the end of the reading's good. Hi, Ellen. How are you? How's France? Are you hot there too? We're all complaining that it's hot. We'll be complaining in a few months that we're cold, right? It's scorching. Yeah, crazy, eh? Okay, dream maker. You might be feeling that you're trapped and feeling restricted right now, but nothing's holding you back. If you look at the picture, yeah, she's loosely bound. She's got blindfold on, but what you need to do is just step out of your way because this is a card, excuse me. This is a card that says you're standing in your own way. Okay, so don't get up in your head and start presuming and assuming if things haven't happened fast enough that they're not going to happen. Okay, so hang on, I'm going to cough again. Sorry. I apologize for that. I just stuck a mint in my mouth, so I'm probably going to sound like I have a mouthful of marbles, but it's a mint. Okay, listen, stop worrying, okay? Because you're only bringing that karma down on you. You're thinking about the past an awful lot too, reminiscing about the past, worrying that things are going to repeat themselves. Don't do that, sweetie, okay? Just let it go, okay? Let go of it. Don't lose yourself in the past. You can't change it. Let that loss go. Because it brings on insomnia. Okay, you're not going to get your rest. You're not going to be able to sleep. I look like the wild kingdom back here, don't I? They want to be with me all the time. So don't lose your sleep. Okay, leave your worries on. Don't bring any more worry down on you. Okay, you're going to see the truth in a situation. Now, this business with in Montana or this job may have a bit of a delay. This Page of Swords brings you a message. And patience is required when you get the message because you need to process it. This job may take a little bit before you hear back from them. Okay. But 9 of Cups says wishes fulfilled. So what I'm saying to you is because you're not going to hear about this ASAP, you're worried about it. Stop worrying. Okay. Because at the end of the day, it'll work out. Okay, you've got this 10 of Cups. That is happy. That is wishes fulfilled. All right, but I see a bit of a delay coming in here. Okay. All righty. Okay. Let's see what we got. Lily Shite. I don't see Lily here. You also said hi. Oh, there you are, Lily. Thank you. Welcome to my room, Lily White Meadow. What a pretty name. Okay. All right. Stop worrying, sweetie. Okay. I know it's important, but try to stop worrying. All right. Okay. We're going to go back to my list. Okay. So we had Doug here. How many are in my room? 14. Doug, your question is, hello, may I please have a reading for the next 3 months? Yes, you may, but you have to go down below and hit the $ and make a minimum of a $5 super chat donation like all these other people that are highlighted here have done. And then I will definitely address your reading. Okay. So you're welcome, sweetie. You're so welcome. Thank you for always supporting my channel here. Mary Beth says, thank you, Brenda. I moved from Ontario to Kelowna, BC, May 31st. I secured a full-time job and a fantastic condo to lease. Wonderful. Well, be careful out there, because didn't I hear they had some really bad fires out there in that way? But beautiful to be out in British Columbia. Wow. Lovely. I'm happy for you. And did you go because you wanted to move for better weather, or did you go because of the job? It's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go back here. And I have 16 people in the room. Those people that are in my room right now, because it's 3:11, I'll be shutting down at 3:30. Let me know if you, only the people who have not had a reading already from me, let me know you're here. Okay. So just leave a message and just say here. I'll see your name and I'll check you here. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. You're here. Okay. All right. Stephanie, I was so busy. I didn't see you come in. Okay. So you're here. You're True Divinity. Hi, True Divinity. Kaiser Domingo. Okay. Slow down, guys. I've got to make sure I can mark it, because some of you I didn't even see were in the room. You're True Divinity. And Karamer. And Helen's here. And okay, so I got Stephanie, your True Divinity. Oh, Kaiser Dominican. Kaiser Domingo. Okay, now you have to know, guys, you're only going to get 2 cards. One will be where I see you now. One will be see how you can work towards whatever it is that is on that card. So I'm not doing full readings because these are only gratis cards coming in. Okay, so Fatima, thank you, honey. I just need to know you guys are here so I can do these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody else who's not had or paid for a reading from me today, leave your name below and I will pull a couple of cards for you. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. So Elaine, you've been here first. So Elaine, we're going to do you and Fatima, and then we'll go on to do the others that are here as well. Okay. That have said here. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Nice to see you, your True Divinity. Nice to see you again. Welcome again. Wanda. Okay, Wanda's here. Let's put Wanda's name down. Okay. All right. Here we go. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Elaine. Okay. You got a new offer, a new beginning coming in. It could be a new love or something that you're going to love. With the Ace of Cups, we know that that's a new beginning. Okay, you're going to see that you're going to feel as though everything's working out for you. Coming up, aces, beautiful, but it can be happiness and joy, and it can be a new relationship in that kind of an aspect, or just feeling as though things are starting to progress in a good direction for you. Okay, you're going to make a judgment call to move on, and it's like you're getting a second chance. All right. So I do think that you are, doing some self-evaluation. You're always doing that. That's who you are. But know that there's going to be a beautiful new offer in that's going to make you take a new direction, and you're going to be happy. It's like getting a second chance. Okay. So that was you, Elaine. Thank you again for coming in. I love you. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So the next one I'm doing is Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie, let's see what we have for you. Okay, Stephanie. Ooh, Stephanie, partnership. Okay. All right. So there could be a new partnership here, love or business. This is a card of collaborating, getting together and communicating and discussing things, maybe over negotiations or just talking things out. Being able to be transparent and lay your desires on the table and or your demands. Okay. So I do think that, this can be partnership in love or business. Okay. Coming in. Okay. Thank you, Ellen. Okay. So, the Fool comes in, and nobody's fool. This could be a new leap of faith for you. There could be somebody coming through that is going to make you consider hooking up with them, getting together with them, collaborating with them. Okay. So, don't be afraid to do that, Stephanie. Okay. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay. I have to change something here on my Mary Beth. I got to take this off. Okay. Here we go. All right. That isn't so confusing, because when you're looking up there and you're seeing Mary Beth and you guys are hearing me read somebody else, it gets a little bit confusing. So, okay. That was you, Stephanie. Okay. Take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid. There could be an offer in partnership, business, or in love coming forward for you, or it could be a really good friend as well. Okay. So, Fatima, let's see what we have here for you. Okay. See what we have here for Fatima. You're welcome, Stephanie. Okay. Oh, wow. Two very, very powerful cards, Fatima. This is a King of Cups. Somebody's going to step forward. This is your ideal person you want around you, male or female, kind, caring, loving, giving, been there, done it, have the experience to want to say, hey, I can help you through this. I don't want anything in return. I just want to see you succeed. The Emperor is you, sitting in the seat of power, doing your research, trusting your intuition, getting your ducks in a row. This is a card also of, being in complete control, being an authority figure, being your own boss, being able to step up and look at things in a disciplined, logical manner. This is, this person here is worldly and wisely, because it could be, this is seasoned, how can I put this? Seasoned intelligence. In other words, you've learned a lot. Okay. Fall back on that. Don't be afraid to use what you know. Okay. All right. We've got your true divinity. True divinity. Step forward. Okay. This is for you. Okay. Here we go. True divinity. Shuffle these again. See what spirit and guides are going to give us for you. True divinity. All right. Okay. Something's going to end. You got the death card. It's conclusion, a finality. Something ends and a new beginning starts. One door closes, another door opens. It can be anything that's coming to a conclusion. I tell people not to get bent out of shape, because maybe it's just something that's outlived its expiration date, a friendship or a job that was unfulfilling, or maybe it's just a contract you worked on or a project that's done now. A course you were taking, whatever the case is, it's going to end. You have a brand new beginning. Look at your new beginning with vision and promise. Be patient, because you've got the strength card. Don't lose your cool. Don't get impatient about, moving forward in a new direction. Don't get caught up in the heat of the moment if you're in any kind of debates or arguments with people this week, because there's things you might say you can't take back. Look at the picture, take a breath, look at the whole picture. This card is about restraint. So restraint really takes a lot of strength to do in the heat of the moment. Kindness, understanding, compassion, and tolerance are really what you need to be thinking about this week if you're coming into any kind of a debate with somebody. Thanks, Helene. I'll put you down here. Okay. I've got to jump to Helene now, because she's paid me for a super chat, guys. Okay. And then hopefully when I'm finished there, I will be doing Kaiser and Wanda. Okay. So know that your names are on my list. Okay. As time permits. Okay. So I moved my stuff from one storage to another storage in Rennes today. Should I keep all my stuff or sell or give it away? I just gave a numbered huge Robert Bateman picture to one of my girlfriends today because people don't want art. People don't want, I mean, it's unbelievable what people want and don't want these days. And so I've come to the conclusion my children didn't want it. And I thought, you know, the minute this guy dies, this Canadian artist dies, everything will, his artwork will be priceless, right? But today I made a command decision to part with a great big numbered artwork because it's sitting there. It's not even, it's in a hallway. You can't even, people don't see it. Nobody's going down my hallway to the bedroom. And so I thought, you know what? I kept the pictures that I want, and that's what you need to do. Keep only what's important that you love close to you. Okay. So we're all going through that stage where we work our whole life to have things, and then we get older and we go, why? What do I need that for? Right? Enjoying life. So let's see what the cards say though. Okay. Let's see what messages. I'm afraid I have too much stuff if I need to move away. Exactly. So we're all, because we're all purging, right? Because it costs money. Number one, AE, to pay for storage. Also, it, you know, you have to think about the space you're going to be renting. Will it fit? Will it be, will you use it? Or do you just want to, you can't part with it? So ask yourself, you know, it's like when we clean our closet out. When's the last time I wore that dress? But I really like it. But when's the last time you wore that dress? And when you think it, you go, gosh, I can't remember. Then you don't need it, right? So let's see what we've got. I love consignment shopping now at my age because all my whole life I, you know, had beautiful clothes and shoes and handbags and all of that. And now I'm at a stage in my life where, you know what? I'm happy to buy online. This shirt that I'm wearing, I bought online. I love it. And it didn't cost me an arm and a leg for it. Yeah. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, for you. All right. Should you sell? Should you take it? What should you do? Okay. All right. Well, here you are. Definitely moving on. Okay. 6 of Swords, leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores, right? So you're getting ready to move. And I think you realize that when you do move, it's going to be a better place for you. And you know what I always say with this card? You're only taking those with you that really support you. In other words, you're downscaling. You don't need the hordes of people that you knew. You're going to leave them behind. And that means getting rid of your stuff too. Okay. So I do see you downscaling and purging. It's going to take you some time to be strong enough. So really think long and hard, my darling, what do you really love and you can't part with? Okay. Those are the things you're going to take, right? The others, you're learning that lesson with the 3 of Coins. The 3 of Coins is collaborating, you know, being able to stand up, teach, preach, and convey your feelings and that to other people, working as a team. I think that you're going to, you know, really think about what's important to you and get rid of it. Okay. Learning that lesson that you don't need it. Okay. Now, the 2 of Swords is you right now. You're at a crossroads. You've locked horns with yourself. You really don't know. Do I keep it or do I get rid of it? It's because you really have to sit down and really look at it or make a list of what you have in that storage unit. If it's not already there, think about what you're going to put in there and what you're not. Okay. So I'm seeing you only keeping the essentials. Take your time. 4 of Swords. Okay. Call a truce. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, get your rest. Don't push yourself so hard. Don't do anything in a big hurry. These are things that these are life-changing things that you're doing right now. So take your time thinking about it. That's what I see you doing. Taking your time, thinking about it for this move forward. Okay. But I definitely see you purging and downscaling. First of all, what you're going to put in that storage unit, is it something that you're really going to use? Right? Is it essential? Okay, so think about that. Okay, here we go. My job contract is temporary. Finish the end of August. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Afraid I have too much stuff if I need to move far away. Yeah, it's true because it costs money, right? To ship stuff and send stuff. And what do you really need, right? And often, you know, like I say to people when I travel to Europe, don't pack everything, including the kitchen sink, because you're going to have to pay to take that stuff across anyway. Really, you run out of toothpaste. Things are cheaper in these countries anyway. Buy some toothpaste. If you need a new toothbrush, buy a new. I always took an old purse when I wanted to buy a new one in Italy. I gave the old purse away and left it with whoever's B&B I was at, or gave it to Goodwill. If I needed new shoes, I made sure I took an old pair of running shoes or whatever those shoes I wanted to replace. I left them behind. I bought new ones. I didn't keep both pairs. So plan your moves. What's important for you, what you're going to use, the essentials. Okay. And I'm sure there's going to be sentimental pieces too, right? You'd rather buy new kitchen stuff. Yeah, that stuff's not expensive either. Microwaves are cheap now, and your cutlery and your dishes and all of those things. They don't, and you're one person. It's not like you need a 12-piece set of Dolton, right? So we've all been there. We don't need them anymore. We got rid of them, right? All the crystal, all the silver, all the Doltons now are gone. We don't need it. I'm using, IKEA dishes and things. I have one good set, I have to say, that I will never part with. When I have my family, I use, but I still have groups and entertain. So I get it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, all right, let's see who my next one is. My next one here is, and thank you very much, Elaine, for the super chat. We've got Kaiser. Kaiser, are you still here? Step forward and let me know you're still in the room, because you did say you were, and I'll give you a couple of cards. Okay, Kaiser, if you're here. All right. I'm abbreviating your name right now. Okay. So if you're here, let me know. There you are. Okay, thank you. So I'll give you a couple of cards. Oh, Sean, I lost my service. I'm back. Sean, yes, I have to give you a couple of cards too. For sure. You're in my room every week. Okay, Sean G. Okay, Sean, hang on. Okay, so we're doing Kaiser now. Kaiser Mingo. All right. Ooh, I like this. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith, but I want you to be careful. Whatever this goal is, whatever this new situation that's got your creative juices flowing, whether it's a new relationship, a move, a job, a project, anything that's got you going. You may have been wanting to do something for a very long time, and it was timing. You weren't ready, and you need to be ready. You need to be planned, and then you're ready to jump forward. I think you're going to find whatever it is you're going forward will be successful. The King of Pentacles is very successful in business. He's very cool, calm, and collected. He is the Midas touch card. In other words, you're going to land on your feet and come up successful no matter what. So very, very good, this leap of faith that you want to take. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got. We've got Sean G. Let's do Sean G. Okay. Let's see. Let's do Sean G. Let's see who we've got here. Sean G. Ooh. Okay. Take your time. Don't move fast. Knight of Pentacles. Plan your moves. Slow and steady wins a race. Okay. I don't want to see you rushing and skidding into the finish line, because you're going to end up making a mistake. Take your time. Be patient. Plan your move, whatever it is. Or if it's a relationship, let it evolve. Go slow. Okay. Because you'll end up having to celebrate at the end of the day, though. You're going to feel at home. You're going to feel secure. Somebody could be moving back home. You could be celebrating a homecoming, or just an occasion, the announcement of a birth of a baby, a wedding, an engagement party, getting out and partying and being comfortable. You could be moving, selling, renovating, or relocating. That's what that card means. Okay. Beautiful. All righty. Let's go in here to, all right. So, Karimer, come forward if you're still here. And Wanda Pierce. Okay. Let me know you guys are still here. All right. Yeah. Tamara, I know you're here, sweetheart. I did your private reading for you for your donation that you send me in PayPal. Go back if you didn't hear it. Anne and I gave you a full reading each, okay, and it was a general on what's going on. So it was around the 220 or 218 part of the live, okay. Karimer, there you are. Okay, we're gonna do Sean G first, or did I just do Sean G? No, I did Sean G. Okay, let's do this. All right. Gotta make sure I'm marking people off. Karimer 7. Let's see what we got. Okay. Wow. You're going to have a reason to celebrate victory after hard work and struggle. Okay. Almost getting public recognition, that attaboy, attagirl pat on the back. You may be getting an award for something, a commendation for something. People around you are going to be paying attention to you. All eyes are going to be on you. You need to celebrate this because you're sitting in the seat of power now with the emperor. You're cool, calm, and collected. You've got everything. Don't you think he looks like John Legend? Whenever I see this card, I think of John Legend. And I love John Legend. Anyway, I think you're going to find that you're going to be successful. You're moving forward. This is your true card here telling you that you will be successful. You're in the seat of power now. Okay. You have that ability to call the shots. Okay. With the emperor. But you could also be dealing with a father figure. There could be an older individual with their wisdom you could be in touch with. Okay. Okay. Light white, Lily White Meadow. Are you here? Lily White Meadow? Are you here? Meadow, Lily White Meadow. If you're here, I know you came in earlier. I'm down to 13 people now. A lot of you guys have already had private readings here with me today and Anne. So we're winding down because we're 3:30 now, and this is it. As of now, chat room is shut down. Okay, it's closed. No more super chats coming in. Okay, so chat room is closed now. Okay, all right. Okay, my beautiful people. Again, this was an amazing afternoon. We've been coming out at an hour earlier at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 UK time, to do these because Anne's mother has been in a documentary on TV. And she's 95 years old, and everybody in the family is over the moon. They can't believe they chose her mother. They wanted somebody in this particular little hamlet and town in England, in Yorkshire, to step forward and share any of their experiences. Well, who better than a 95-year-old lady who lived there her whole life? And she was a school teacher too. And so they have her in this TV documentary. So today is the fourth one. It's the fourth of a series. And so, yeah. Oh, cool, Damara. So this is why she had to leave. But anyway, we've been coming out an hour earlier, and we're seeing a lot of new faces out here that maybe aren't subscribed to us, or maybe we don't know who they are because they're not leaving. If you guys don't leave comments on videos, we don't know. I mean, yeah, I have 46,000, almost 47,000 subscribers, but not everybody's going to leave me a comment. So I know I have that many people in the background. So if you're viewing my videos, please subscribe, and Anne's as well. It's free, and it lets that crazy algorithm in the back office see that people are watching our videos, and then it generates traffic, more traffic to us, so that we get more counts, we get more money, we get more everything. And that's what we're out here doing, right? Hi, Erica. Duncan. Hello, sweetheart. So you came in you came in late. So anyway, yeah, so we may want to go out at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a regular basis. And I'll talk about it with Anne, because it doesn't make her day so late. Because when she's out here with me at 3 o'clock, she's not done till after 10 at night. And it's like dinner time for me, which is not too bad. But anyway, you're sorry. I'll give you a couple of cards, Erica, because it is closed. But I'll give you a couple of cards because you're a regular in here all the time. So okay, guys, Erica, stop worrying about things, okay? Let things go. This is the card that says it's the 9 of Swords. You're getting up in your head and you're losing your rest over something. It might be because you have a lot of decisions and choices to make right now that are overwhelming you. So, Erica, that's what you've got. Stop worrying about something, okay, sweetheart? Well, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm down to 9 people in the room, which is great. We had a great group of people. Look at my list, guys. This was like all of today. That I know, and a lot of you new people, please like and subscribe. On our channel. If you're not familiar with Anne, go and watch her videos. They're excellent. And the cards she uses today are very whimsical. They're her own personal cards, and you can buy them on her site. Also, you can buy them to digitally download them on your phone, where you can just hit a button and it shuffles your cards for you right there in front of you. And you can have them with you wherever you go if you want. Well, what's my message for today? Boom, boom, you've got it. Where you don't have to carry a physical deck of cards with you. So her cards are beautiful. They're really inexpensive. She's got an Etsy, below her in order to purchase them. And that's how I met Anne. I didn't know she was a follower of mine, and she sent me an email out of the blue, and she said, Brenda, I watch your videos. I have cards. I would love to gift you 2 decks of my cards. Would you critique them? And if you can use them, would you, give me a little bit of a heads up? And I said, I'll do better than that. I'll have you come on my channel. And so I built her up now. She's able now to have her own channel. She's able now to have her own super chat button and go out live on your own room. So it's taken her not quite 2 years, not even. And she's just done so well because everybody loves Anne. I loved Anne. I knew as soon as I met her, when I loved her, you guys would love her too. So anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Stay cool. And remember, the universe and the divine want to see you succeed. So surrender to it. Okay. Remember, stay positive. And I'll see you. All your videos for next week are out. I'm just completing the shorts now. They should be completed before the weekend's out, and they're there. So go watch them. This week's are out, but next week's are out as well. So have a look. Anne's are out there and mine are out there too. So we'll see you again, hopefully next Sunday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, which is 7 UK, and it would be 8, in the other countries like France and Italy and all those other countries. So night, sleep well, Helene. Okay, I know it's getting on for you. It's time for Betty Bye for you. Love you too, Jamara. Boy, you guys need to see Jamara. She's an amazing entertainer. She's on Facebook. She's at the Sugar Bar, and she is an incredible entertainer and singer and dancer. She's been around, let me tell you, with some of the greats. So I have amazing people here in my circle that follow me, and I love each and every one of you. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you next week. You know how to get a hold of me if you need me. Just whip me off an email and we can chat. Okay, take care. Bye, guys.